now.
Good afternoon, Dad and Lad Classic fans. How is everybody? Hope you're well. Today is a really exciting day for the channel, for me, especially being a big kid. It is the 25th of October, but it might as well be the 25th of December because all my Christmases have come at once. I've just taken delivery of the next channel car for the channel even. It's my dream car of mine, a car I've loved for 35 years. Nathan's got a right smirk on behind the camera. And I'm really excited. This car has been off the road for 16, very nearly 17 years. And we paid 300 quid, including delivery. You want to see it?
Yes.
Ka-ching! We've got a 1993 Toyota MR2 GTI 16 something or other. It's not the turbo version, who cares? It's also not the T-bar version, it's got a sunroof. It needs a lot of work. 300 quid, what do you expect? But hopefully there's a good car in there somewhere. So it's really cold today, so I'm just going to go around the car quickly. This is a long-term project, this one, so we'll be grouping videos together as we do bits. We're doing it round at Grandad's just for access, easy with tools and things like that, a bit more space than at my house. So we'll group the videos together, so it might be a month or so before you get another video. There's a few bits I need to get as well before we can really get stuck into this car. So from the front straight away, we've got a big hole. There's a headlight missing. Down the side, we've got another big hole. Tyre exploded. We've also got a hole in the sill there, and it's the same on the other side. The rest of the car seems actually quite cleanish. I don't know if that's the right word, but certainly can't see any other major rot. Just that bit there, that last section of the sill, probably inside as well, and the same on the other side, and again probably inside. So hopefully we can repair that, put a bit of section of new plate on the outside and sort that out. If we go back to the front, it's got 17-inch wheels on it. I quite like the wheels, but they're a bit worn and they're not original. The colour of this car is something like mica pearl, sort of turquoise. They only made this colour in 1993. So I have seen him in this. I don't know if it's rare or not. I have seen him in this colour before, but I suppose it's rare-ish. Alongside the missing headlights, we also have a missing radiator and fans. So I'm going to have to source those. Don't have a battery. I need to source that as well. So I'm going to have to get a battery. We don't have a spare wheel. We do have some brake fluid by the looks of things in there, and that's just stained. So hopefully we haven't got brake leaks, but we'll probably be definitely overhauling the brakes. We also need window wipers. The window wipers have been taken off. This car was listed as a parts car. I'm hoping we can resurrect it and do a really nice job of this one and get it back on the road. But the guy who bought this bought it to take some parts off to do another car, so that's why we've got a few missing bits. Actually, I'm going to leave that open. We've got, as usual, lacquer peel. This is actually maybe the worst bit, but some other bits pretty bad, so it's going to probably need quite an extensive respray on the roof. Got loads of lacquer peel up here and around the back and what have you. Some panels are better than others, some are not too bad. The spoiler has been painted at some point, it's quite bad. Into the engine, so engine's all there, although the HT leads are off and there's a spark plug missing. So I'm going to, they're in the boot. We'll dig those, show you those in a minute. Yeah, and apart from, and we've also got, which is quite unusual, a rusty boot lid. I don't quite know why. I'm assuming this spoiler, maybe the sealant around the spoiler, has given way and it's let water get inside and it's sat in there, and that's what's rotted that bit out. So I either need to repair or replace that. Whole car, like I say, it's going to need a full respray, it's going to need tyres, it's going to need brakes, it's going to need full service, timing belt, bit of welding, a few other bits and pieces. So I've been having a little fiddle today, and one of the issues we had was getting some water in. This is a bit of a bodge. I don't know how well you can see there. We actually had a hole in here, and it was getting into the cabin, into the inside of the car. It's actually steamed up there. And so I've done a bodge. I put some quick steel in there, rubbed it down a little bit, put a bit of primer on, oxy primer, red oxide, grey oxide, whatever primer. And I've just run a bead of sealant around. I just want to keep the car dry. I'll come back to this and tidy it up at a later date. The problem is I would have to take the windscreen out and put it back in to do a proper, real good repair. So it's probably going to live with a bit of a bodged repair, unless at some point when the car's on the road, maybe a hammer might accidentally fall onto the windscreen and claim off the insurance. We'll see. More lack appeal, and yeah, there is a lot of work to do. Oh, we've also got a dent in this wing. It's a bit annoying. It looks fairly fresh. Maybe it'll pull out. I don't know. We'll see. If we come around this side, we'll have a look inside. Oh, so you get in there. Oh, crikey. So if I take the camera near, so we're inside the car. So the car has 108,786 miles, which is very, very low, I would say, for one of these. And it's not too bad. I mean, I've been messing about with this, trying to get it to, actually might be starting to dry out, that. Okay, maybe. I've got a little Unibond dehumidifier thing in. So yeah, the front of this was sopping wet this morning, so I've stripped it down as best I can to have a look and see what's going on. I might chuck a bottle of water over, and maybe today before I go back home, just put a little bit of water in the jug and see if it's still dripping. But hopefully we've done a temporary bodge for now. Inside, it's all complete. This has come off and needs tidying up. But it's not bad. It's pretty tidy. It wants a real good clean, obviously. A few cobwebs. And it smells of a sort of fruity air freshener as well, which isn't very nice, but probably better than damp. Oh, Christ. So yeah, not too bad. It's got the bolster wear there, which is a bit disappointing. I don't think I've ever seen one that doesn't have that kind of bolster wear. I've got the headrests. I've got some bits of trim as well. They're in my car. I'm going to take them back home out of the way. If we head back that way, Nate, a quick look in the boot. Oh, so actually fairly clean in here and fairly sort of tidy. There's a HT lead. There's some spark plugs. I don't know if the right ones. I haven't checked, I must be honest. I'm going to take a picture of them before I go, just make sure they are the right ones. Yeah, and that's about it really.
So carry the spider.
Where is he?
There.
Oh yeah, we've got a spider. He's back. So let's just close him off and leave him in there. We don't want to know. Oh, why is that not going down now? That was working the other. There we go. So the plan is a lot of work. I'm hoping this weekend it's supposed to be fairly dry and a little bit, maybe a little bit warmer. But really, the weather's going to stop us getting much progress made on this. But we're going to try and hook a battery up, see if I can turn the engine over by hand, and then go from there. The elephant in the room on this car is that the fuel pump is apparently knackered. So when we get the battery up, we'll see if we can heat the fuel pump. Probably not. Seems quite common on these, maybe, that the fuel pumps go. So fuel pump, which is an absolute nightmare. That's just the way it's laid out. Yeah, it needs loads of work, but who cares? It's an MR2 in, I think, quite a nice colour. fantastic shape, good looking car. Let's see what happens. It does probably mean for the Z3 fans, bittersweet moment in probably going to have to sell the Z3. I'd be really interested. We're going to do one more video on the Z3. I was hoping to have filmed it already, but we just haven't had a chance. It's all done now, it's all up and running, it's running sweet as a nut, really quiet, the wheel bearings done, some other little jobs are done, so it's running really, really nicely. And it is bittersweet. I'm just starting to enjoy that car, but unfortunately this is one of my dream cars. I could not turn this down, and because it needs so much work and loads of parts, I'm probably going to have to sell the Z3 to put that money towards this. I'd be really interested to know what people think the Z3 might be worth. I've got a kind of figure in my head. Prices seem to be absolutely all over the place. Who knows? But what I do know is that it's a good one. It's a good, well usable, well reliable. Should go on for a long time. Plenty of life in it now. Clean, tidy example. And I think whoever gets it will really enjoy it. So yeah, that's it for now. We're gonna already start to get dark. It's only about 4 o'clock. We're going to pack up and head home, and we might do a little bit of filming next weekend, sorry. Where we sort of maybe get stuck into it a little bit and then go from there. Speak soon. Anything else, Nate? I feel like I'm forgetting something I was going to say. I can't remember. Oh yeah. Subscribe. Thank you. Subscribe. Please subscribe and like, comment. I'd love to know what people think about these and what to think about this one. Have I wasted 300 quid? I don't think so. I haven't. I have an unhealthy obsession with Toyotas, so I've never actually owned a Mark II Toyota, and up until a couple of hours ago I'd never even sat in one, but I've always liked them for a long time. I have owned quite a few Mark Is, and I've restored a few Mark Is in the past, not for a long time, and I absolutely love them. I really do. I love Toyotas. I've had a Celica, loved that as well. So my favourite kind of cars are not my favourite car, but certainly up there. Sort of the coupe Toyotas. I just think they're really good. So, right. See you soon. Bye bye.
See ya.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Adios.
Oh.